I will start this video. How to be wealthy without getting lucky. I'm going to be using references from this book. I love reading this one, The Richest Man in Babylon. The words and teachings of this book are so simple. It's really simple, except for the language maybe, because they use old English sometimes for the laws. Yeah, there are laws in this book that you need to follow to be wealthy. And the tweets of one of my favorite entrepreneurs, Naval Ravikant. Now, the most fascinating thing that I find between these two, like the book and the tweets, is that the book was written in 1926, and the tweets of Naval Ravikant were tweeted on 2018. And the similarities between both of the teachings of the book and the tweets of Naval Ravikant on how to be wealthy without getting lucky are so close. It's fascinating that almost 100 years apart, the rules of getting rich, getting wealthy doesn't even change. I think the most fundamental way of starting this video is differentiating between what it is to be rich and what it is to be wealthy. When in layman terms, it all comes down to your net worth. This dot, if it refers to 1 million, 100 of this, 100 million. So, but this is what 1 billion looks like. And it's really crazy to know that there are people on this earth who have 100 times, 200 times of that. There's this narrative going around that you should be wealthy and you shouldn't be rich because rich people have really bad expenses, they're in debts and stuff. But in my humble opinion, you have to be rich, then scale being rich to be wealthy. You have to make up sources of income that earns money to you and use that money to increase your sources of income or upgrade the ones you already have. So being wealthy is basically scaling up your being rich. You save up some amount, use that amount to bring up more money into your life. Because you really cannot save up to 1 billion, 2 billion, $100 billion. You do not have that long time. So the first law is fatten your purse. It's like so simple and easy, you don't even think about it. And there's this narrative going on that saving money is useless, you should invest it and do something with it. But in my experience, you need to have a seed fund, certain amount of money saved, so that you can start something. I've tried those no expenses dropshipping courses, they don't work. You really need money for marketing. You need money to hire people who are better than you at some jobs. You need that seed money. So what you can do, what the book says, is that save 1/10 of your income. Maybe you're a freelancer, save 1/10 of what you earn. Maybe you work as a part-time job, save 1/10 of what you're earning. That's a really little amount that you can save. If you can save more than that, really good for you, but do not spend that 1/10 that you're saving. Just save it. Save it till you reach an amount that you feel comfortable with, and use that amount to start something new. Saving money is good, but do not get into this frenzy of saving money all the time. It is true, saving money is only gonna depreciate the value because of inflation. So you need to keep up with the market, keep spending money, keep investing money. But like I said in the first rule, save up to a certain amount that you're comfortable with. Now, use that money to earn more money. So there's a limit to how much you can save. You can save a seed fund that you're gonna use as an expense for your next venture. You would think that you need all your money to live the life that you're living right now, but trust me, if you save 1/10, it's not gonna make much of a difference on your lifestyle. You can still maybe eat out 4 days a week instead of 7 days. Maybe not dine at the fanciest restaurant in town, but if you want a better future, you do have to make sacrifices. It doesn't work both the ways. You need to lose something to gain something. That's the universal truth. So you have to save 1/10 of how much you're earning. And then we're going to jump on into the next rule. Making your money, earn more money. You can do it by passive income. There are many different ways of earning passive income. Some of them are owning an equity stock, spending in mutual fund or index funds, providing service through a business or agency where you do not work actively, but you have people who are working for you and earning for you. if you Google it, you're going to find so many examples of passive income. I'm not just going to keep going. So let's drop into the main topic. How do you start a passive income business? I'd say look for problems that the society is having right now and provide the solution and scale it. Now, there are many problems, so you need to look into the ones that you feel really passionate about. And if you're not sure what you're passionate about, if you're really young, don't worry. All you have to do is learn a skill and keep learning skill till you feel that spark inside you. Just, like I said, don't sit back and relax, just choose something. Like, if I could go back in time and learn more skill than I have, I'd do it rather than thinking about it. I'd go back in time and learn as many skills as I could, because you don't know what comes in handy. But once you get that skill that you're passionate about, try and be better at it, try and be best at it if you can. Because if you're best at something, you are best at something. There's no one above you at that level. And that'll help you earn a lot. I know it is by renting a time still, but it'll help you earn a lot, save up, and then start your venture in that field by maybe building an agency that provides the service or a business that helps in removing the problem from the society. It's like what Naval says. Pick up a long-term industry with long-term people. Surround yourself with people who know things better than you. And just play the long-term game. I'm sure, give it time, you're not going to get wealthy quick. It should be known. Those get-rich-quick scheme doesn't work. Not worth it. Give yourself 5 years. Just compare yourself 5 years from now on and see where you are while you're playing this long-term game, following these rules. I promise you, come back to this video and tell me what you're doing. I know I'll be proud of you. The last law that I would say is something that has changed from 1926 is I think you should learn some basic skills. In this century, you need to know coding. If you are not going to go in that way, at least learn the skill to sell. Selling is such a valuable skill to know how to sell something. The last one I'd say is creative editing, like video editing, photo editing. These are skills that are high in demand and will help you reach to a certain point in your life that you can use the money earned from that skill to make more money. The basic rule of getting wealthy is really simple. It's not some magic mountain, magic forest kind of thing. It has been same for over 1,000 years. It's still same. It's gonna be same. Maybe the skills are gonna change, but that's the most of it. Yeah, I hope you find this helpful. And if you do, I see you shine. So if you do, just maybe 5 years, 10 years down the line, come here and comment how you used it. What are you doing now? I hold memories really dear. See ya.